This is News 3 Sports.
Marion High School has a new girls basketball coach. You're about to meet Marion native Casey Rose. Sports director Jason Hurst tells us a little more about the new coach.
Over the hill right now. This is a job in a position that's I view as I'll be in for the rest of my career.
Casey Rose most recently coached the Southern Illinois Bears at the AAU level. He was also an assistant coach to Amanda Shelby with the John A. Logan women's program.
Coach Shelby taking a chance on me and giving me an opportunity that I otherwise may not have had. I was fortunate in the 2 years that I was there. We won quite a few games. We had a lot of talented players, and we had a lot of players that bought into the same mentality that I'm going to be bringing to Marion, which is just love, passion for the game, energy, enthusiasm, and attack practice with enthusiasm unknown to mankind. And I thank Kyle Smith-Peters as well, Coach Smith-Peters down at John A. Logan, for also giving me the opportunity to be able to do this. I've got practice plans from Coach Smith-Peters' time, or my time with Coach Smith-Peters in 14-15 that I'm still reviewing. I've got practice plans from 16-17, 17-18. I try and keep everything I possibly can and just review and take from every little bit that I possibly can.
The first step for Coach Rose is to build a staff and get to know his players.
Trying to mold all our personalities together and just gain a relationship with all the ladies as quickly as we possibly can. One thing that we always stressed at Johnny Logan was we had great history and pointing up at the banners. And I think that's going to be one thing about Marion, is just trying to create that same culture.
Coach Rose is coming in with a familiarity of the Marion program. Casey's sisters played at Marion in the past. One just graduated, and one will be an incoming senior. Neither played this past year.
2017 till about last year, 2019, I've seen the talent coming through, and I've seen the girls that have played. I've seen some of the girls play last year that haven't played. They didn't play this year, so I've got a really good, well-rounded idea as far as kind of what we have and what we could potentially be bringing back in for the upcoming season as well.
Marion didn't have a JV team this past season, so Coach will try to create a buzz by sharing the same message he tells his sisters with potential players.
If you don't have the love and the passion for it, please go do something that you have that love and that passion for. And I think creating that atmosphere and creating that environment and putting that mentality into players, I think that's the recipe for success, because we're not only focusing on basketball, we're focusing on who are you going to be beyond basketball.
Does that mean there's a little bit of a chance your sister might play for you?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to leave that decision completely up to her.
It's Memorial Day, and I want to recognize Coach for serving our country in the Army National Guard. 2011, I was given an opportunity to serve my country in Iraq. It was a great experience for me. I learned a lot about a culture I otherwise wouldn't have known anything about. It gave me a very deep perspective as to our opportunities here in the United States of America. And I bring that to every day. Everything I do, every mentality that I have is, it's really deeply rooted into that. Jason Hurst, WSIL News 3 Sports.
And Coach, thank you so much for your service. Coach Rose also said his sisters were the reason he got into coaching women's basketball. He also has an 11-and-a-half-month-old daughter, his first child, and wants to set a good example for her. That'll do it for sports. I'm Kendra Sheehan for WSIL News 3 Sports.